Bob Holly is also someone else that you wouldn't want to cross, I suspect. And our stiff one of the week, it was on an edition of You Shoot, which I hosted, and we were playing a game because Bob seemed to have the reputation at the time of someone who kind of took no guff and would maybe kick someone's ass. So we played the How I'd Kick Your Ass game. We brought up a name of someone that we thought maybe Bob might want to have an interlude with. Not of a sexual nature, but and then we wanted to know how specifically he would shoot on that person. Would he just start swinging? Would he get someone in a front face lock? Would maybe he take out the leg? So we get to Ken Kennedy, who I guess we had the insight on that Bob was not a fan of. But I have to say, I've worked with Ken and Bob. I love them both. I found them to be great. But anyway, there was heat with the two. So here's Bob Holly. With a far more extensive answer than I ever expected when I said, how would you kick Ken Kennedy's ass?
Save this one for the next guy.
Ken Kennedy.
Okay, this one here, I would take him out in the woods. Number one, I'd probably take toothpicks and shove them up underneath his fingernails. Then I would take some ants, fire ants, dump them all over his body. Let him bite him up really good. Then I would take some alcohol, pour all over his body, so he wouldn't get infected, you know. And then I would probably, if there was an ant like crawling around his eye or something, I would probably take my knife and like kind of dig it out a little bit, while he was screaming. And then, and hopefully his wife would be watching. And then, I'll get to her later. Then probably take some gas, pour the gas on him, and actually start at his feet, warm his feet up a little bit,
Right.
Because sometimes it gets cold in the woods. Yeah. And then I would because of what ants are left, you have to get rid of them, so you need to burn them off. Yeah. And then I would probably take bolt cutters, cut each finger off, and then cut his toes off. And then I would probably stick a big round stick up his ass. And then, what else would I do?
We could probably go on all day.
You
just wrote saw number 7, by the way, right?
That's good.
Bob thought about that a lot, I think, beforehand.
I was expecting that how would you beat somebody's ass? I didn't realize it was like
Deliverance.
Yeah, that was
intense. He's an intense cat.
He's nice. I think that's a lot of that's facade.